This is BNN.
Bruin News Now is made possible by the generous support of Shespire, St. Dominic's, Salon Mookie's Madison, Orange Theory Fitness Hattiesburg, Blue Sky Landscaping and Maintenance, Bank Plus, and these fine sponsors. This week on the show, Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves takes the oath of office first as second term. The St. Joe Band, Spirit Steppers, Color Guard, and Cheer Team participate in the inaugural parade in downtown Jackson. Get ready for a deep freeze next week. Winter has arrived. Weather, sports, and all the news are next. Bruin News Now for Friday, January 12, 2024 begins right now. From the BNN headquarters on the campus of St. Joseph Catholic School in Madison, this is Mississippi's high school news leader, the state's award-winning, #1 student-produced weekly newscast, Bruin News Now. This week, reporting from the Mississippi State Capitol in Jackson.
Howdy, everyone. I'm Andrew Doherty.
And I'm Zanaya Purvis. Welcome to this special edition of Bruin News Now. We're at the Mississippi State Capitol in Jackson, where Governor Tate Reeves took the oath of office on Tuesday to start his second term in office.
We're not the only ones from St. Joe who are here this week. Besides other members of the BNN crew, the St. Joe Cheer Team, the Bruin Band, the Spirit Steppers, and the Color Guard are also here.
I think that's almost half the school, Andrew. But I do want to add that although we have a lot of our BNN staff here, they're doing much more than just producing this edition of Bruin News Now.
Some of our staff are also working on a separate special edition news show with the members of WTHS Media, Tupelo High School student media program.
While the Mississippi House of Representatives and State Senate formally convened the start of the 2024 Mississippi Legislature, Reeves' inauguration was the last step to mark the start of a new 4-year term for state officials.
Bruin News Now is here for everything. We have team coverage starting with Madison Spence look at the governor's inauguration.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Inauguration Day is always an exciting day full of anticipation. Senators and representatives of Mississippi are busy with planning out the next 4 years with the re-elected Governor Tate Reeves, while also hoping to continue with their previous initiatives and to achieve their goals to better Mississippi.
In the last 4 years as chairman of the Insurance Committee, one of the big issues we dealt with was the affordability of health insurance for our state employees. There's a state and school employees plan which has several 100,000 people on it. And we've had hearings this summer. One of the things that's really causing our costs to go up is the cost of pharmaceuticals. So we're dealing with pharmacy benefit managers, and we're dealing with plans for our state employees and also our families of our state employees.
Tate Reeves is a leader that wants what's best for Mississippi. During his inaugural speech, he reiterated his goals, which were to improve Mississippi's education and to make it a great place to raise a family.
I think, he laid out a vision that we need to continue to be bold in what we're doing, take at that ambition, and to continue to move Mississippi forward. We've seen, particularly within my lifetime, great progress within our state, and I believe that under his leadership and the leadership of Lieutenant Governor Hoseman, we're going to see that continue over the next 4 years.
Mississippians all over are excited for these next 4 years and are eager to continue the growth that it's endured.
What this day means to the state of Mississippi is 4 more years of a constant effort to go attract new jobs to our state, better jobs to our state, and make Mississippi an even better place to invest capital, create jobs, and raise a family.
Well, this has been an eventful day. Mississippi is going to be in great hands this next few years. I'm Maddie Claire Spence for BNN.
I'm Selma McCarty for BNN, and I, along with my fellow Spirit Steppers, the cheer team, and St. Joe Band, got the honor to participate in the inaugurational parade, which is a time-honored tradition. But the festivities didn't begin with the parade. The day began long before that, with a small breakfast in the Capitol building, where people participating in the events mingled and got excited for the day ahead. But St. Joe's participation in the day goes beyond just being in the parade. St. Joe's own Connor Odom got the privilege of paging for Delbert Hoseman, Mississippi's lieutenant governor, and getting to page during the inauguration of the governor adds a whole new level of excitement.
I'm ecstatic to be here. There's a lot of learning to be held for me here. It's a very fun experience. I get to walk around. I get to see how all the bills are made. I get to converse with the senators. The inauguration's going on soon, so I'm very hyped for that.
The whole day, the Capitol building was full of anticipation and excitement for the inauguration. The climax of the day was when Governor Tate Reeves was sworn into office. This marked the start of Tate Reeves' second term as governor. Even though Mississippi was not swearing in a new governor, there is still exhilaration for the next 4 years. Many lawmakers hope to continue the momentum that Tate Reeves has.
It symbolized the beginning of a new gubernatorial term in which you hope that new things take place in the state, positive things. The governor spent a lot of time talking about the accomplishments he had the previous 4 years. And, and those things some of them was hard to do considering we was going through the pandemic. And all of that is great, but I like to, I like to talk about the future. I like to talk the past. I like to talk more about the future. And now's an exciting time in the state of Mississippi where everything have lined up that we can get a lot of important things accomplished, such as health care. Exciting time. In the next 4 years, we could, in my opinion, we could transform Mississippi to make Mississippi as great as she should be.
The day came to a close with an inaugural parade for the governor that St. Joe had the privilege to participate in. The parade also featured other schools in Mississippi, such as the JSU and Southern Miss Band. The parade route weaved through the streets of Jackson and right past the governor's mansion, where Tate Reeves and other congressmen sat to watch.
St. Joe is honored to participate this year and honor our governor. I'm Selma Carty for BNN.
Thanks, Maddie Claire and Sella. Here's an important programming note. You'll find more on the inauguration in a special program produced by the state's top 2 student media programs.
Look for the Brew News Now WTHS media program available today right here on the BNN YouTube channel. A lot of planning went into the first ever collaboration between the state's top 2 student media programs.
Speaking of planning, the St. Joe Advancement staff and an army of volunteers have been putting in many hours themselves planning the 2024 edition of the school's largest annual fundraiser, the Jeans Jazz and Brew and Blues $10,000 drawdown.
That's right, Zanaya. The drawdown is set for 6 to 9 p.m. on Saturday, January 27th at the Reunion Country Club. Tickets are $150 a couple.
Guests will dine on gourmet food, enjoy an open bar, and have a chance to win the grand prize of $10,000 and an opportunity to participate in live and silent auctions to win, as well as gift baskets.
We have our silent auction item baskets that you can bid on if you're not there. We also have Brew and Buck baskets where you purchase raffle tickets. They can be purchased in advance if you would like, but we also will have sellers the night of. And then the last thing is Wall of Cheers, which is everybody's favorite usually, and it goes very fast. So come out January 27th and support St. Joseph Catholic School. We'll see you there.
Start getting ready. St. Joe's King of Hearts dance is set for Saturday, February 3rd for students in grades 9 through 12 in the St. Joe gym. Attire is similar to homecoming, but slightly more casual. Of course, you'll still have to look nice and act appropriately. Also be sure to buy a shirt designed by our talented St. Joe Bruins. All proceeds raised will go to the American Heart Association. The King and his court were announced on Wednesday.
The Bruin Band and Spirit Steppers are having their annual fundraisers to help cover expenses of marching next month in the Crew of Tall Carnival Parade in New Orleans. Today is the last day to buy a king cake from the Spirit Steppers. Traditional cakes are $24, while cream cheese cakes are $29. Click the QR code right here to order. Meanwhile, the Bruin Band has a jambalaya dinner 5 to 6:30 p.m. January 30th in the St. Joe cafeteria. For just $10, you can grab a plate of jambalaya, salad, bread, dessert, and a drink.
So far, the Bruins have done 4 parades this school year, with only 2 more to go. First up is the Dixie National Rodeo Parade in downtown Jackson, set for Saturday, February 10th. Then the next day, the band, color guard, and Spirit Steppers will travel to New Orleans to appear for the 4th time in the Crew of Toth Parade, along historic Magazine Street, Napoleon Avenue, and St. Charles. Both events should be a lot of fun for our Spirit teams. Feel free to come out and support the Bruins. We hope to see you there.
Coming up, Andrew Bonds has your weekend weather forecast.
And Jennings Kimbrell and Malika Jew have the latest in Bruin sports. Don't go away. Sports and weather are next.
Howdy Bruins, I'm Malika Jew.
And I'm Jennings Kimbrell.
And this is your Bruin News Now Sports Report. Top in Bruin sports this week is Bruin boys varsity basketball. Although the team fell to Jackson Prep early this week, the team is still off to a fast start this year with a 19-2 record.
Jackson Prep was the first team the Bruins have faced this year with the school's new move up to 6A. This is district play now, but the game was tight most of the game.
But the Bruins fell to the Patriots late in the fourth quarter and were unable to get the lead back. Tonight, the Bruins will return to action with their chance to snag their first 6A win.
And that will come tonight as St. Joe visits Madison Ridge Academy for a big cross-county matchup. The boys take the court at about 7:15 right after the girls complete their game.
The boys are ready.
We play MRA tonight. The big goal and objective is to make them play outside in. We got to get stops, of course. We got to score more, and we got to outplay them.
The varsity boys aren't alone tonight, MRA. The varsity girls take the court in a huge district game as well at 6 p.m. The girls are coming off a loss earlier in the week at Jackson Prep as well.
Also tonight, the JV girls start off the night with a game at 4 p.m. and JV boys play at 5 p.m. These games are across town, so head out and support your Bruins.
In Bruin boys soccer, the team is rolling and starting district play this week. Their record is 3-3-2, and they played MRA at home this week on Bill Raphael Field. The team is plagued by injuries, so they fell to MRA.
The boys' next game will be on Tuesday, and they will be hosting Jackson Academy in another big game. JV team plays at 5, and the varsity team hits the field at 6:30 p.m.
Finally, the Bruin baseball team is already practicing and gearing up for the 2024 season. Before the team begins official play, though, the team is hosting a major fundraiser.
Legendary Mississippi State baseball coach Ron Polk will be on the St. Joe campus to meet with baseball fans in the Fine Arts Theater on Saturday, January 20th. The event starts at 7 p.m. with tickets costing $30.
Tickets are available through Bruin baseball players, or you can click this QR code. Bruin baseball coach Jerome McCall said it'll be a great night for baseball fans.
Thought it was a really good idea for a fundraiser for baseball people, or people just like to hear Ron Polk speak. The proceeds will go towards the running of our program, buying equipment and upgrading our equipment.
Well, folks, that's it for your Bruin News Now Sports Report. I'm Maliki Jew.
And I'm Jennings Kimbrell. And don't forget tonight's huge basketball game. I'll be there, will you?
I will. Go Bruins.
Go Bruins.
What's going on, Bruins? It's the King of the Clouds, Andrew Bonds here to report the weekend weather forecast. Welcome back to school and our weekly Bruin News Now shows. We've made it to 2024, which, as we all know, has started off absolutely freezing. As for the forecast this weekend, it shows frigid temperatures around those low 50s to mid 30s. For the rest of the day, you can expect some cloudy skies and thunderstorms with temperatures up to 64 degrees with a low of 26, pairing along with a 98% chance of rain. Definitely have had to endure some nasty days this week. As for Saturday, you should expect mostly sunny skies coming along with temperatures at a high of 49 degrees paired with a low of 32. Rain should steer clear though, as there's just a 3% chance. And on Sunday, you can expect some cloudy skies with temperatures coming at a high of 53 degrees combined with a low of 36, paired along with a 16% chance of rain. Looking ahead to next week after we come back from our Monday break, we see frozen temperatures with the highs maybe not even reaching 30 degrees. Thankfully, we've been granted permission to wear whatever we want to school that day. As we start the second semester of school, make sure to battle that senioritis and continue to get everything done. And don't forget to keep out of the wind, find some warmth, and remember, stay cozy. I'm Andrew Bonds reporting your weekly weather forecast.
Before we go, remember that St. Joe will be closed Monday in observance of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Classes will resume at 8 a.m. Tuesday, January 16th.
And don't forget to check out our special coverage of Tate Reeves' inauguration. The joint production from Bruin News Now and Tupelo's High School WTHS Media is available right here on the BNN YouTube channel.
And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the BNN YouTube channel, where you will find this episode and an archive of all student-produced programming. And follow BNN on Instagram for more news. I'm Zanaya Purvis.
And I'm Andrew Dorney. From all of us here at Bruin News Now, have a Bruin-tastic weekend.